It's a lane with great synergy.
Inkswell.
Just to run away.
Just to run, but
Wow.
Chalice grabbing first blood on Ehome
How
all
did
by
he
himself.
die
I mean,
there?
Fade's not even there. They want to go now for Y under the tower. Meanwhile, top Sylar's dead. Both carries losing their lives, and well, Y's dead to Fade's stomp. A little bit too much for them to handle. You can see though they're thinking about just diving the tower out. Now they've got the RP over mid. XM, he'll fall to nothing to say.
It was an amazing setup by the Snapfire. Ricky's also 6. X-Nova also joining the fray.
To go over Inkswell onto Fade. That'll stun him up. Snapfire, Fire Snap Cookie right on top of Fade. They need one more shot. They'll finally get it from Y. The chase on the Jinkyu though with the rotation over from X-Nova. Ends up being a 1-for-1 trade as Ame's on the run, but can he get it? 5 seconds. They're going for Ame over mid, and now the RP used on XM again. They've got the arena down. They'll get the kill there on the Y. XM trying to walk away.
No follow-up.
An Earth Splitter comes through. They get the kill onto Ame. Both Y and Ame hitting the deck. And right now, it's a 1K lead for Ehome.
If you kill 2, but you die yourself, that's fine.
Lightning, Vortex, Sweep, Fate Beyond just getting blown up.
Ehome is actually playing pretty damn well. Storm tipping in. Ricky might be dead again.
Yeah, Ball Lightning Vortex going into Ame. Fortunes and tricks of the trade to avoid it.
He dodged the dust too. The other dust as well. Wow.
And then the tower dies. They don't have vision of him. Arena down, and they're going to turn this. They'll get the kill on X-Nova. They'll look for XM. He's got enough mana to really Ball Lightning out. He's fine.
And on the
They're
Mars.
moving over. They want to get a kill. They're going to smoke. They will find them. The question is, what do they get out of it? Blink Skewer back. The damage out onto Fade. That'll make sure that X-Nova as well as XM back away from that.
How often can Storm kill Ricky before he gets Manta? And vice versa.
Arena and the God's Rebuke. Spear landing onto the Brewmother. They're also going to use the
Unloading
RP. Mortimer's Kisses is out. Like they just want to get this kill on a Chalice. They want to make sure that they shut him down. Smoke used by LGD. They go into the jungle. They might be able to find Sylar. He's got the Aegis to work with. Smoke gets broken. Spots him. Spear, Inkswell, all hitting onto this Earth. So they've got the minus armor with a little Shredder. In power is not going to do enough. And, oh God. Faith Beyond losing his life to XM. But now Ame's jumping forward. They've got the Silence. The False Promise comes in. The Skewer. RP only on the 2. Sylar avoiding it all.
Storm is dead too.
Little Shredder pops this Aegis, and now they've lost XM and X-Nova.
And
So
no
2
enrage.
heroes gone, and
He's dead too.
no enrage really hurts him as Sylar ends up dying to Ame. This didn't look amazing to start. 100 health?
Save the president.
And did successfully do so. Oh, Ame with the jump, the silences. Orchid or not, Ame, he gets the kill, he goes to the tricks of the trade, now on the low ground, but the rest of the team, they're coming over. He needs to be very careful and will fall. Sylar gets the kill on Ame. They did get a kill on XM, but now they need to leave without losing much more, and it looks like Jinkyu might be next. Soulbind to hold them close, but there's 4 heroes running the Snapfire who won't be able to get that Fire Snap Cookie jump off to get to the low ground.
You guys do it. I've seen an interesting build on Brood.
Arena, Spear,
RP or nothing.
That's a whip on the RP. Ball landing in with the Vortex, but they've got the Silence onto the Storm. XM falls before nothing to say does. X-Nova, Jinkyu, they hit the deck. They've got themselves the Earth Splitter as well as the Sweep that hits onto this Mars. And now they've stunned up Chalice with the Inkswell. They bought back on the Oracle.
And they're all making it out alive?
Silken Bola, and now the jump in. They've got the Silence and the damage on a Sylar. Ehome have jumped in too far. They've got the dust, but that'll be purged. And they're still looking for +1s here. Stroke of Fate, one more shot. Ame with the double kill. They go after X-Nova. He bought back, now dead for 60.
Plus E-Blade, that's a good 11, 1200 damage. Plus Dagon, that's over 2000.
Wow. Ooh, Blink and the Spear missed by Faith Beyond. They've got the Arena, so now they have the Inkswell to try and turn this. Silence BKB, Sylar on the run, hit with the Soulbind.
Just gotta run. Another defensive BKB.
Chalice coming over. Looking Bola. He'll skewer back. Now they'll get the ball lightning as well as the vortex onto the back lines with BKB being popped here by XM.
Or it's a splitter.
Splitter. Not enough. Why fine?
And that's another BKB expended for
Looking
nothing.
for the Inkswell jump, but can't get close enough to anybody.
Nice
XM
spear.
spotted.
Oracle dead. No buyback. That means it could potentially be a Roshan for Radiant.
And that's the shard. I don't really understand why the walls of the pit don't work for Spear.
I don't think anybody does. It's just, as a mass player, you gotta know it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. It's literally a wall.
A high one, too. Ball lining all the way over. RP comes through the Outlands onto the Broodmother. They'll get the kill there on a Chalice.
He gets destroyed.
Siler trying to come around the back to get the kill on a Y. They've got the sweep onto Ehome as well. There's nothing to say. Nothing to say with the BKB. Doesn't have the RP to work with, but they've got the arena as well as the spear. The Mortimer's Kiss is coming in to get the kill on a Fade that will go over. And now it's Silar. Down he goes. Chalice ball back. Uh-oh.
I wouldn't go as far and say they would have won the team fight, but they definitely wouldn't have had as many casualties. Ricky.
Oh, look at them. They're right
on
back.
the high
And he
ground, he's
clipped
stuck.
him. That's unfortunate.
2 seconds.
Well, now your Oracle
Oh,
is
you also pop BKB.
looking very dead. Ball lightning vortex. Now the arena silence onto a couple. They'll go after Ehome. It looked like the Oracle was dead to right. They'll look for the sweep. It's not going to land. Ehome, he's silenced. He's on the run. He's got the Aegis to work with. They already got the kill on Siler as well as X-Nova. They'll look towards the rest of the team. The sleeping dart doesn't land, but they've got the spear back on a Chalice as well as the Inkswell on Ehome. That doesn't connect, and he loses his life. Okay. To the ulti of Chalice.
Yeah, the spiders eating him up from inside.
Sounds horrible.
It does. And we didn't quite catch it on camera, but he used his BKB on the hill, jumped down, tried to kill the Grimstroke, but he was fighting Grimstroke, Snapfire, as well as Magnus, and they just pummeled him. Oh, close spear.
So again, Chalice.
He's very tanky, but
BKB.
Oh, another one.
Another whip.
Nothing to
That's
say.
2.
What do you think he has to say now?
Nothing.
But Broodmother, well, he scored him out.
Away from the team, and he's going to survive because he was skewered towards the false promise. They look over at X-Nova. They should have both supports here at least. X-Nova dead. Ball lightning into the silence. Oh no, XM. He'll fall. Sylar next.
And he had no BKB on the Storm.
GG.
All right. GG indeed. Okay, I mean, that's how quick it goes, right?
A lot of quick games. They're not too upset about this.
No. Like a slow early game, I would say benefits the team that has a better mid-lane game anyways.
Sar taking a lot of damage. Jinkyu coming over. This might be first blood on the jug, and Jinkyu gets it.
Arrow as well. Pretty triggered if you aim at a range creep. Listed hero, take the range creep. Type in. He's
Press
very
the attack,
fast.
static link, Omni Slash, all used here. Trying to get the kill on a Faith Beyond. He's still on the run.
He's super fast right now.
Plasma Field, though, should put him low enough to get the kill. The overcommittal.
Yeah, unless it's really on a target that needs to die. Like the Sven, I wouldn't mind at all. Wind Ranger.
Shackle.
Be careful.
Stormhammer, Ravage, and now the sleep. This is a good bit of lockdown that will get them the kill and nothing to say, and they'll look over at Ehome. They finally have a TP coming in from the Mirana, but they have the hacks, they'll have the damage. They should be able to get the kill with the Shackle, and sleep stop, there it is.
I mean, Exorcism hits you either way, right? And he had more than half health. Well, whatever, bottom lane, good surround by the Shaman Wards.
Yeah, Ehome now trying to run, but the Earth Splitter comes in, does so much damage with the help of XM and the rest. Guys of Moonlight Shadow, Arrow comes in onto an illusion, X-Nova.
It's not the fastest, but fighting into this pit is really damn scary. It will have to be all Sven. And Sven can still get owned by Razor.
Silence through.
Going in.
Use God Strength, BKB. Ravage avoided. Right click's coming through in a Sylar, but he hasn't hit anybody with the BKB duration.
Big mistake
and he just
by
runs
Ehome.
out.
Yeah, he Mask of Madness before he stunned anyone. It's big blunder.
Arrow comes in, hits on a Roche, and the Aegis is Ehome's. That is a massive blunder, and they're going to have an Earth Splitter come through. Jinkyu leaping away. Faith Beyond not so fortunate.
I mean, Ehome is known to be very inconsistent, and we can just see it again. in what sequence you press your buttons.
Right.
If you press your mom too early before your war cry, before your stun, potentially even before your ult, then...
Going for the tankiest hero, Chalice. But now they've got the Yules into the arrow. The Hex comes out from Fade. Shackle onto the Death Prophet.
He's just not doing any damage.
And BKB Popeye nothing to say as the static link is there. Then they're going to Omni Slash. They'll look to get the kill. Ooh, bounces to the neutrals. Over to Jinkyu for a second. Faith Beyond press the attack, but he's still just running forward, looking over at Fade. He ignored Sylar, and now he's put himself in a bad spot. Arrow comes through onto Chalice. Shackle connects onto the Tidehunter. Faith Beyond still looking like he's going to die here. They lose Jinkyu, and Faith Beyond, he'll run, fast, but I'm not sure he gets out of it. Blink forward, anchor smash, Faith Beyond gone. Going all the way out and around, and Illusion Rune picked up.
Have a Sentry there, though.
Sentry right there. Yules blink forward, Gush with the anchor smash. Spirit Siphon. Wise pretty tanky on the other side, though. Power shot to kill off Fade. That's a dual victory. They'll go for Chalice. They'll land the arrow. They have anything more. He could just step up and Ravage.
Well, they focus fired him again. That's like the 5th focus fire on the Tidehunter this game. And
oh, wow. Massive sweep coming through with the Earth Splitter. They've got themselves the Ravage with BKB, Popeye nothing to say, as well as Ehome. The tension goes out onto Chalice. Do they have the static link onto the Sven? Now he's hit with the Hex because he no longer has the BKB. Chalice surviving this Omni Slash through. They get the kill on Ehome. They look over nothing to say without the BKB. They'll get that kill on the Windrunner. Double kill for Sylar. XM dominating 2, and it's 16-5 Ehome.
2 BKBs only.
The last time they used BKB,
it wasn't that.
He used Mask of Madness and couldn't stun anybody. They've got the duel out on the Shadow Shaman. They'll get the kill once again on a Fade. That's 50 dual damage. Chalice moving forward. Exorcism was used, but this is fighting into the Ehome side. They're waiting on the high ground. Plasma Field. That's what they're waiting for.
Nova TPing out.
Trying to TP out. Now Chalice moving forward. Omni Slash used. Bouncing on to Y. Not doing any damage.
Oh no.
The Omni's wasted. They'll still get the kill on the Death Prophet, or will they? 4-step away from Y, and it's perfectly away. BKB's been popped as well as the God Strength going after Sylar, and now he's in a lot of trouble. But they, oh my god! They blew up Ehome! They absolutely killed him! They end up losing Sylar. Jinkyu with the arrow. That hits on the Chalice. Up into the air goes the Razor, but he's still out putting a lot of damage. Faith Beyond trying to run. The Plasma Field doesn't land. They get the kill to XM. All right, 3 heroes dead here on the side of Ehome, but LGD, they still need to be careful.
His team managed to salvage the fight still, but you gotta shape up if you want to win this game. Like, you cannot afford any more of these misplays. Because they're not difficult misplays, you know?
Oh, duel. Chalice.
Do they have the
Focus
damage?
fire? I don't know if they'll have the damage for the kill, but they've got themselves the shackle shot, so they still can finish him off. They don't get the dual damage, but that's fine. That's no... Yeah, they're coming over. But Chalice, he's leading the front lines. He doesn't have Ravage right now. Why?
They're on the jug.
Stormhammer, God Strength, BKB going after Sylar. They've got the Plasma Field wide. He's got Exorcism to use, and now they're going to go after Sylar. They have the damage to get the kill into Jinkyu. They also take it out on Ehome. The damage is just too much. Nothing to say is gone. This Roach is going to be the side of Ehome's. Ooh, Radiant get the kill on it. The Age is still on the deck. Finally picked up by Sylar. Y is dead. 4 gone on LGD. Another blunder. Kill him first. If you can get around onto Fade once again, that would be the play, but he's in the trees. He's in a great spot. Fade, he's spotted. Exorcism, silence, all comes through. Stormhammer, but the 4-step is back. And now they'll go to the BKB with the power shot, but nothing to say, taking a lot of damage. XM trying to go in onto the Sven. They get the kill on the Fade. They look over at Ehome, and he's going to be dead. The Ravage. XM gets the kill. Y taken out quickly. Nothing to say is gone. These heroes are done without buyback except for Y. And the damage coming out from XM is so much.
Yeah, I mean, his net worth is also massive. This is one of the biggest raises I've seen in a very, very long time.
They have buybacks available, but they don't have God Strength to work with. Ravage is down, Omni's down, everything down right now for Ehome. But they want to go for the tier 4. Sven is holding the buyback.
Even if you buy back, you have no God Strength. There's nothing you can do. But if you don't buy back, there might not be a game to play anymore.
No. Leap into the Hex, press the attack, match community. They've got one tier 4. Arrow comes in, lands on the jug, but there's no follow-up once again, and that'll be the second tier 4 gone. Ancient now exposed. Stormhammer lands, and he did finally buy back, but he bought back after the tier 4s are gone. No towers to fight under. They've got the Hex. The arrow will come through. It lands at a Chalice. Press the attack with the magic community. Y trying to run away. Spirit Siphon keeping him alive. They've got the Force Staff, but this is the Ancient getting low. They've got the Serpent Wards hitting it. They land the sweep. They're ignoring the side of LGD, and LGD's ignoring them, just allowing them to take the Ancient and win the game. It would take forever just to get from mid to top or bottom.
Last time he also did forego. Oh, we see a little trap here on the Titan.
Cogs, Battery Assault, Elder Titan in trouble. Y on the run and will die to Chalice for first blood. Ehome trying to get one in return. Body blocks from Fade, just needs to range. The Adaptive Strike is there.
That range.
That was a lot of range, and they get the kill on the X Nova.
Would have been a dead Doom. Not a coil.
Up onto this
Legion. He's gone.
4 heroes making this rotation, and you've talked about this throughout this series.
Especially in China, they seem to really favor it. Midas item.
Battery Assault Cogs around Y once again. Nothing to say. He can only just stand and watch. And now after he's dead, though, he can get the kill onto this Clockwork. They've got the Dream Coil onto Maledict. Do they have the damage to get this kill? Looks likely. Double kill for XM, maybe making it a third. And Nothing to Say falls. Again, just he's gone 4-3-1-0. Now, is it the attack speed reduction that holds someone like Tiny off of wanting this? Illusory Orb over XM, he goes down, or takes down Y.
Coil up. Just snaps it right away.
Snaps it and wants to run. Ancient Seal onto this Witch Doctor.
One more hit, nice.
Was almost the saving grace there, but XM commits and goes for Faith Beyond, gets the kill. Avalanche.
Oh, he did go about.
Hook shot, and now the Cogs around with Battery Assault on the Jinkyu. Concussive shot, they've got the Dream Coil, they've leashed up too.
Oh.
Snap it onto the Tiny Loosen Beam, but the sleep!
That's a massive
on the 3. That will save this Tiny.
You say save, he's going back in.
Avalanche toss, Chalice. Do you really want to go for this? Battery Assault, Cogs around. Oh. Chalice just survives. Fade, big time Cogs.
DD on the puck. It's a lot of damage.
Faith Beyond trying to juke around the trees, but not so fortunate. And they still are getting numbers. For the Legion next, hook shot. On a Faith Beyond, there's the Eclipse, dropping down, press the attack, Faith Beyond trying to survive an Avalanche toss as well as the Earth Splitter, but he's tossed out of the Earth Splitter. Cast bounces, Maledict, Death Ward from the high ground, Adaptive Strike on X Nova. The Maledict, the Illusory Orb with the Waning Rift, all that damage coming through onto the Tiny. It's not enough to get the kill, and now they've got the Avalanche on the XM. They'll toss him into the air. They've got the Silence with the Ancient, seal the waveform, the Adaptive Strike. Do they have the damage? The Arcane, boom with the tree tossed over. XM dead, 4K now the lead for Ehome.
X Nova again,
Avalanche,
the gang.
Toss, there's the Adaptive Strike to get the kill. They've got themselves the Infernal Blade, the War Stop, the Cogs, they're around onto Nothing to Say. They've got the Eclipse dropping in with the BKB being popped by Sylar. They get the kill on Nothing to Say, but they land the sweep on a 3. Do they want to reinitiate? Doesn't look like it. LGD will turn tail and leave.
We have yet to see a Blink Doom on a hero.
Hook shot. And pushed away via the Cogs, pops the Anti-Dream Coil down. They've got the Silence onto Jinkyu. They look over as Doom was already used on Faith Beyond. Sylar, Eclipse running in, and now the BKB, but the damage coming out from Ehome. Sylar, he's gone. Earth Splitter flying in. Cogs just in time. Nothing to Say. He's not going to land his combo just yet on the Fade. Adaptive Strike comes in.
There was the red one, though. Give him
they do?
Like, duel him. Oh, they're trying to get him to duel. Easy.
Setting up the right way. Yeah, they pop the Lincolns. He's going for the Scotty next. I wouldn't be surprised if this fight breaks out, they win it, they just call it GG on Ehome. They don't have Eclipse to work with. They're going to try and come through the hook shot, but look at the damage he worked into
Luna Glaive. The Luna Glaive from Morphling.
Just kills Chalice. He's forced to buy back.
Will that happen?
Probably not.
That only depends on him.
Smoke breaks. Avalanche toss coming through. One more shot needed to kill off Fade. They use the Dream Coil.
Double damage Tiny.
They'll buy back on the Clockwork, who still has hook shot. Maledict, it's on a Nothing to Say. Fade TP's back into the fight. Throws the Rocket Flare over for some vision. Takes his outpost back before the 30-minute mark.
This is the chance they have. Wow.
Hook shot comes in. Might be the opportunity, but just pops BKB. Toss up into the air. They've got the Ancient Seal, Mystic Flare. He'll walk out of it. Now the
They got
Doom
the
is
morph.
used. That's going to be a Doom onto the morph. They've
didn't
got the
morph up.
BKB, and now they've got the Eclipse. The damage is there. They'll get the kill on Ehome. He's dead for 84, no buyback.
No BKB pop, no strength shift pop.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This is also the reason why I said they can't go into Roche, and they're going to try anyway.
They're going to try, but
They don't have a good Roche team.
Yeah, and they have one of the better heroes against them.
Why is he going in straight away?
Avalanche toss, look at the
This is
damage.
gone.
Chalice dies to Roche, and well, they get the trade on nothing to say. That's not all too bad. Dream Coil on the 2. They pop the Lincolns on the puck. They've got the Ancient Seal. They'll snap the coil on the Elder Titan. Fade moving forward.
Duel
Tiny
on
looking
puck.
for an opportunity. Avalanche toss with the duel. They get the kill to XM. He doesn't have buyback. Sylar, you need to be careful. Uh-oh, there he goes.
Sylar got one hit, courtesy to the Elder Titan aura. Minus 32 armor. Nothing to say. I was like, okay. Bam! 350 in the face, and he just exploded with half health.
Blink, Avalanche, catching it on X-Nova, using that Psychic Headband to push Nothing to Say away. Oh, the tree! Did so much damage.
It's fine.
Don't worry, it was already pointed out.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh, just
there we
waving
go.
in? Okay.
See, I was just telling the future. Clips gets used, Hookshot comes in, they go to the back lines, they've got Chalice moving in and uses the Doom, I believe, onto the Legion Commander. But you still have Ehome focusing the front, the Dream Coil down the damage! Ooh. Takes out the Aegis, now they look over Star with the BKB. Also Popeye, Nothing to Say, they get the kill at a Y, they'll take out Chalice as well as Fade. I clicks in onto X-Nova, Witch Doctor gone, Avalanche toss, Sylar dead again.
That's game.
So LGD, they hold on, they take the series 2-1, and that's a big one for them to get.
It's a big one for them to get. Ehome is still